Yep, I hope everybody's having a good holiday season, getting ready for Christmas. Today, of course, it's like 25 degrees outside, if that. Go outside to get in the truck and the blower motor went out. So, yay, guess what I get to do? Replace the blower motor. 89 S10, square body, pretty much the same for all of them. Now, they do have two options. They got them with AC and without AC, and all it is the shaft diameter or length for the fan. So there is a difference. Make sure you get the right blower motor for your truck or Blazer or Jimmy or Sonoma or whatever GM platform that you're using. But yeah, so let me flip this around, give you an idea of what tools you need and what you're going to have to do to take one out and put one in. It's not a hard job, won't take long. You can do it yourself. Don't pay somebody if you don't have to. And here it is. So I've got the 4.3 V6 automatic 2-wheel drive. Anyways, it is easier if you take the coolant reservoir out. Give you just a little bit more room to move. You got a few 10mm bolts in there, which looks like my bottom bolt is missing. Let me get around here so you can see. There's one there and one there. And then you come over here to this side and there's one there. Just undo those 3 bolts. You can pick it up and kind of move it out of the way. I'm not going to be able to take it apart and film and put it back together all at the same time because I'm using my phone. And then here's your blower motor. Under the hood on the passenger side, you can see it's a vent tube. But let me show you the new one real quick, because this will just make life a lot easier. You got options. You can get them with or without the fan. I like to get them without the fan because it saves me a few bucks and it's not that hard to replace the fan. But this was the only one that was in stock with the fan, so screw it. It's cold. I need it. Just take that little nut off. You can slide this fan off. But here is your new blower motor. So this is the way it is sitting in the truck. Now I'm going to bring it around here and show you all. Now if you look, that's how it's going to sit. See if we can focus both of those in. So if you're looking at this, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts that you're going to be taking out, and then 1 ground bolt, which is this wire right here. You've got this wire, which is your power wire, plugs in right here. Just pulls straight out, so nothing fancy. And you will have to take this tube, pop it out of here, and put it onto here. So let me take this all apart, and I'll kind of show you what it looks like apart, and then I will show you what it looks like put back together. Okay, so here it is all apart. Now, when you take these bolts out, these bottom 2, sometimes you might have to use a swivel to get to them. But I got lucky. This bottom one on mine was already missing. So this has probably been changed before. We call that weight reduction. Yeah, when you're missing bolts and screws and, little things to hold stuff together that, you didn't need it. It was weight reduction. We're saving you gas. But, okay, so there's a little tube on here. And you see, you unbolt it, and you can just kind of pop it over here out of the way. Yeah, that should have some fluid in it, but it's empty. Whatever. Here is the old blower motor. And as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bolts that hold it in place. And then the ground bolt is right here. That's what the ground wire attached to. Here's your power wire. And then, again, there's where that little vent tube is. This one, you can't really see in there. But that motor looks like crap. It finally died. And like I said, you can reuse these blades. So there's no point to buy one with the fan unless you just don't want to go through the step of switching the fan out. Now, so that's taking it out. Sorry I couldn't show y'all me taking it out. Doesn't take but a couple seconds. Putting the new one back in. Let's see if I can do this with one hand and show you all. But kind of just, I can't really do this with one hand and show you all. All right, well, I guess I will put this new one in, and then I will show y'all it in place, and I will see y'all back in a minute. All right, so before I go any further in here, now let me show y'all something I did. Move the stuff out of the way so I can get this in. There's a little tab down here, if you can see it, that kind of lines it up, and you can see the holes. There's one there, this one right here, but oh, glare. Oh dear God. All right. It helps you line up the fan so it seats properly. Now, I put the top bolt in, but I leave it loose. That way I can get the other ones lined up. I did put my ground on first, but my ground bolt is still loose. That way if I need to move the wire, I can move it around, and then I'll tighten it down as I tighten everything else down. But when you're putting this in, try and use the tabs that are already there to help get it lined up, and just get your top bolt in. If you get one in, not tight all the way, but just enough to where it holds it in place, it makes it easier to put the rest of the bolts in, and then you can go around and tighten them all up. All right, I'll be back in a minute. All right, so there you have it. It's all back together. Oh, that glare. Like I said, I was missing a bottom bolt down here, so I didn't have to fight with that one, which, hey, good for me. But all the rest of the bolts are in, ground wire's in, the hot wire's plugged in, tube is hooked back up, so it's good to go. A couple people might ask, well, how'd you know for sure if it was your blower motor or not? You can test the blower motor where the purple wire is. You can actually hook a wire straight from the positive on the battery to the fixture right there, and it should kick on. If it doesn't kick on, then yeah, that motor's bad. Mine was making all kinds of racket, and then it just stopped. Smacked it with the hammer a couple times, and it started working again, so that's how I knew mine was bad. So, went, got the new one, and there it is. Now we'll have heat again. Yay! But, after that, just slide that back over there, throw the bolts back in it, and you're done. So, save yourself some time, save yourself some money. Don't pay somebody when you don't have to. 10 millimeter and a 7 millimeter, and you're done in a matter of minutes. It might have took 10 minutes total. I think it took longer for me to open up my phone and get all this crap together to film it, and it's going to take even longer to edit it just to put it back together than it did to replace the fan. But thank you all for watching. What is it? Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, comment, share, whatever. Yeah, all that good stuff. But hope y'all have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, and I will talk to y'all next time.